What is up, everybody? Jason, aka Jester, and today we're going to be doing something really pretty simple, but I think it's going to come out wonderful. And I found this item on sale. That's going to be these. These are the chicken leg quarters. These were $6.90 for a 10-pound bag of these. Usually it's going to amount to about 12 of them because you do have some bone weight in there. But this is a really, really good way to get some bang for your buck if you're shopping on a budget. We're going to be pairing that today with a little bit of asparagus, and I've got some mashed potatoes inside. But the way we're going to do the chicken, and I want to say thank you to Williams Honey Farm in Belton, Missouri. These guys actually gave me a couple bottles of their stuff for us to try out here on the video. They don't just have honey products, well, it's honey products, but they've got a lot of different stuff that they do. There's salves, there's soaps. He also gave me a habanero honey. I'm going to be hitting just a couple of these with that today. Can't wait to give it a try. The link for them is in the description. It's a Facebook link, so definitely check them out. Other than that, let me get everything all cleaned up, and I'll show you what we're getting into. Step one is going to be to add about 2/3 of our 16-ounce bottle of teriyaki. This is going to serve as the liquid for our marinade. The next step is going to be to add about half this bottle of honey. Now, this is raw honey, so it comes out a little clunky, so just take in mind you're looking for about half. The last step is about 1.5 cups of non-compressed brown sugar. We're not going to take this in and let it reduce by half. Next, we're going to put our chicken on the grill. We want to make sure to get a good sear on at least one side of these before we start adding our marinade to it, because I'm a little worried it's going to scorch. So we've started this process, and as you can see, we're starting to get some color on some of these, and it's a little bit early in the cook process, so we want to make sure that we're keeping this down on low and slow, very much low to medium heat. Also want to mention that we did have a comment in the last video, the beef bulgogi, and that was that I didn't mention that I was marinating the beef in the refrigerator. I'm very big on food safety, guys. I hope everybody knows that. On this one, the caution is the temperature of the chicken. You got to make sure that it is all the way to 165, all the way through the piece of chicken. Otherwise, you run yourself the risk of being sick, and nobody really wants that. So trust me, I've had that before. It's not much fun. So definitely be very, very careful when you're cooking, and just take all your necessary precautions. We still got a while to go on these, but I'll be back here in just a minute for you guys with the asparagus. And as far as the asparagus goes, it's a really, really simple process. You just take your asparagus, you cut it about 1.5 inches down so you get all the purple off the stalk, and you can do this completely raw. Hit it with just a little bit of oil, and then all you really want to do is just kind of mix it around. Make sure you get a little bit of coating of oil on everything. We're now ready to put this on the grill. I have turned the grill up to just a little bit above medium heat, and we're going to hit this with just a little bit of salt and pepper, and that's it. You can always add more salt and pepper later, so we're not going to be too heavy with it. And oh, by the way, make sure you do this across the grate and not vertical, because this will fall through. And there you have it, folks. This is the sticky teriyaki chicken. This one is going to be delicious. I do want to further clarify something on the asparagus, though. About 6 minutes or so, and you just roll them around, and then they're done. You don't need to pre-cook these. They cook just fine from raw. Also, if I have one regret, it would be that I would probably not start to put the actual sauce or the marinade on there until we were about halfway done. So somewhere in the 120 to 130 range. We started to get a little bit dark, and my grill never went above 300. So it still came out, looks wonderful. But I think I would start just a little bit later on this. Hopefully you guys like this kind of stuff, and a big shout out and thank you to Williams Honey Farm in Belton, Missouri. Again, the link's in the description. Tons of honey type products, all natural, family owned business. I'm super, super happy and thankful that they gave me this to try this with. And thank you guys again, and check them out. They're on Facebook. You can order from there. Wonderful, wonderful family owned business. Till next time, guys, do all the things. Like, subscribe, comment, follow if you're on Twitch. Do it all. We'll see you next time. Bye.